So we spoke about reflection. We spoke about introspection. Reflect or introspect as you play your game of life, because they're very important. That's why you keep, repeating it. Reflect, question, observe. Now you see this circle? I've introduced the new element, the question. Do you know from morning, I've already, in the last half an hour or 45 minutes, you know how many questions I've asked you? Yes, you're not answering me, right? Because in this webinar, and then we have so much to cover in this little time, but every time I asked you a question, your mind is being stretched. You're in your mind, you're going over the answer. That's the beauty. Questions are stretches of mind. So that's why they say, if you don't have answers in your life, really it doesn't matter. You must always have questions. The more questions you have, the more curious you are. The more questions you are, you're likely to probe more. Because you're going to ask more questions and you're going to probe more, you are likely to find answers to know how to play the game of your life. So my dear friends, reflect, question, observe, right? RQO. Yes, reflect, question, and observe. So questions again. Did I miss important warning signs in my life? Did I fail to be clear about what I wanted? Did I choose what I chose for the wrong reasons? Did I choose the wrong time in the game of my life? Did I fail to take needed action? If so, what was it? Did I fail to stand up for myself and claim my rights? Did I fail to ask for what I wanted? Did I fail to require enough of myself? Did I fail to tell somebody to go jump in the lake? What actions do I now need to take in order to change? Questions, questions, questions. Do I need to start certain new behaviors? And so, if so, what is that? Do I need to stop certain old behaviors? Right? So what is holding me back? These are questions that you're going to ask. These are universal questions. You can ask it any time of the day. You can ask it week after week, month after month. It will make you reflect. It will make you introspect. And that is why the power of the questions are. So I'm loading you with questions, right? Because after this webinar, at least the questions are there with you. So if you want to take a photograph of these questions, please take it on the screen. Use your mobile phones. Take this question. These are wonderful questions that will spark a thinking, that will stretch your mind to help you play the game of your life much, much, much better. All right? It's time to introspect. It is time to reflect. So what do we do? So the question number one that comes is, am I going where I want to go? Or am I just lost wandering around? You're reflecting, you're introspecting. Is what I'm doing today really what I want to do? Think about it. Am I doing it, not doing it, since it has become a routine? Right now, a lot of questions to think, a lot of questions to ponder and look at what is happening. Is what I am doing now, is what I really want? Or am I doing it because I don't have a choice? No, that's a very important question. And yet another one, right? Have I settled for the present since it was easy? Have I settled for the present since it was safe? Have I settled for the present because not challenging is what I really wanted? My dear friends, life is all about reflection. Life is all about asking questions. Life is all about knowing yourself, introspection, right? Tough questions, surely. But do you know the true answers? Not just any answer. Do you know the true answers? And that becomes very important. You need to know the true answers. If you know the true answers, then you're doing justice to yourself more than anything else. Yep. So introspect. Introspect. You are answerable for your life, my dear friend. You are answerable. Nobody else is. It is your life. You are answerable. Lots of people fail to reflect, fail to introspect, and let themselves down by not probing their inner mind with tough questions. You need to ask tough questions. You need to have probing questions. So most people are not ready to face their real self in terms of cash. What is cash? Cash is knowledge. Cash is attitude. Cash is skill. Cash is habits. KASH. Knowledge, attitude, skill, and habit. Ready to face the reality. What are your behaviors or what are your personality patterns that may be hindering your opportunities to grow your life the way you want it? That's the question. The way you want it. What is within you which is holding you back? You have the power, you have the talent, you have the skill sets, you have the knowledge, but somehow things are not working your way. So that means you have the best of cards holding in your life, but you don't know how to play the game of your life.